for the first time with Sony Michel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check it, reload. Shadow.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, Haywood. Got the screen, got the screen. Alpha.
From the 39, Brady. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. A first down throw for Brissett. And the catch made by Hilton. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
He's going to let this go end zone for Hilton. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, 45 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one fielded at the 5. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to see how they attack him here.
61, match box, right.
I came out.
450.
From midfield, here's Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Flushed out right. That'll be caught by Rodgers. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Brissett being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Brissett now. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
7 yards there and a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. No gain on the dump off at 2nd down. After 1, it's 9-0.
Sugar!
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And the incomplete pass on 2nd down.
He's got no wide receivers.
Play here, 3rd and 10.
That's for Edelman. That's it.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
What the heck is this, bro? What is that, bro?
Hey, Wahoo!
They do go for it. It's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And some room to work. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Bro, he got 3 interceptions.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Check it back, Topper!
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. He'll be dropped to 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On play action, now Brady. They're able to find Dorsett. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. It's complete. James White. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Oh, White.
Hey, 66.
shotgun now for Brady. Flush to his right. He hits White, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw.
You want to hit a touchdown, you do it to Edelman. Like,
0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
That was kind of
When
late.
to get it to him, he can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It goes as a loss of 6, and now 3rd down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hey, box up, box up. No, 66.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He's airing it out for Sanu. And his pass is intercepted for the first time today. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now it's Hines. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And he gets it to Funchess complete.
The usual.
And way up past the 35
That
before
was
he's taken
good
down.
defense because I couldn't try
Now
to
the
run
Colts going
around.
to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it to Hilton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And Vinatieri's kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Shut up.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Frank Gore.
And it's set to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking
Jesus
is
Christ,
that
man.
the offensive staff
Nothing, bro.
spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. But be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. On the bootleg, it's Brissett. Forced out to his left. He may try and run. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. And I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Play fake, Brissett on the move to his left. He Ebron caught left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
The Colts.
Brissett to throw on first. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 25 yards that time. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll throw again. Brissett escaping the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. Now on second and 16. Brady, it's caught. This is White. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Wait, 20. Right there in the middle. 55. Check it. Let's go. Pick it up,
Brady gives to Michelle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. And a tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. A give to Michelle running right. Gets around him. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to run it in. Michelle. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Here we go with Michelle. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. Out of his end zone, Brissett flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's third down and inches. To throw, Brissett steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Brissett sets to throw it, and he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he is going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Buying time to his left. And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Anthony Walker leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Throwing is Brady on third down toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Jabal sheared, and the Colts are going to take over with a football. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Colts, they add on to their... And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
We play to win. Let's go. At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Anthony Walker picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Brady eluding the pressure right. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Brady going to throw. And that will be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
My lesson, I was singing. Got no energy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Cut. 380. Exit. 14.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a give, right side. Carson takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Flushed out right. And it is incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson dancing to his left. Now he'll pull, and he will score. It's a touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.